Hi class, in this video I'll be going over how to create a Padlet wall in this course. A Padlet wall is a learning tool that we use in this course to share ideas. So in whatever assignment that is assigned where you are to use the Padlet wall, you will be using it to share your ideas with the class. Now, the Padlet wall emulates a electronic white poster board. So you'll be able to post images, videos, text to help convey or deliver your message in an effective manner. So that is the aim. Here, I just wanted to briefly go over how to get you started. All right, so let me begin here. First, I'm going to go ahead and hide myself. And then as you view on the screen in front of you, this is the dashboard. And here you'll be able to create your Padlet wall. I'm going to create a new one. So here at Make a Padlet, I'm going to click on it to start a new wall. And you can use any of these kind of platforms, I would say, in order to put your Padlet wall together. Now, I am going to use the wall, so pack content in a brick-like layout. You can use the Canvas one, Stream. It's whichever you choose to use, but they're all fine. So let's get started here. So here, this is the wallpaper that I was given. Before I continue any further, I do want to expand my screen. The reason I wanted to expand my screen is I wanted you to see the menu that's on the right-hand side. Above is the next button and then the close. So here are the wallpapers you can choose from. There are a number of ones that you can choose from. Just keep in mind that you don't want something too busy, especially since you're going to be posting images, videos, and text. You don't want it to be too distracting for the viewer. I am going to use, for the purpose of putting this specific Padlet wall together, I'm going to use Cloud. So here we go. I use that. I'll go to the back and then it gives you different themes where you can choose different colors. So the color that I have right now is the Dr. Light. You can choose your font style for your text. And you can choose different icons that kind of represent what your Padlet wall is about. And there's a number of other things you can select. At the end, right here is your link for your Padlet wall, and that's what you're going to be sharing with the rest of the class. So next, I am going to click on the next button. And here it talks about people and privacy. We want to keep it public. You don't want it to be private because then it's going to be hard for us to be able to access the Padlet wall and be able to view it. And let me click the next button again. And then here we're prompted to start posting. So let's get started. Let me post something. Let's see here. So here you can write the title of your post and then what your post is about. So let me get something to add in here. All right, so I found a video regarding using Padlet. And first you have your title, and then in this, right underneath that, you'll even notice that it's not bold. You'll include the text on whatever the video is about. And then now I want to embed it, and it gives me a link to submit. So let me go here. Let's share, copy, and come back here. Alrighty. So there we go. So you'll see here is the video, and if I was to add text, which you should, but I'm just doing this quickly, you would add it right here. And then I want to add another post. So let's add another post. I'll go back to that plus sign. And here we are again. Now, if I wanted to switch this over in front of the other box, because remember, you want to make it easy for the viewer to be able to see or to get an idea of how they should be reading through your Padlet wall. You could also add numbers. You could add like a number right before the title if you wanted to. Let's go back to edit here. You could add it here, you know, and include the title. You could include it somewhere else if you'd like. The idea is to have your images and videos laid out in a way that it's easy for the viewer to follow how they should be reading through and viewing your Padlet wall. So just keep that in mind. Here I'm just literally demonstrating how to post things, but of course you're going to have more time to put it together. Of course, make it relevant to the topic that you are aiming to share. Now, say you wanted to add an image. You can actually go to Google right there. Let me put question mark and let's see what it comes up with. There we go. So you get a question mark. I'm able to include the image and I can add the title on the top. And again, you could describe whatever the image is about. Remember, for Padlet walls, I strongly advise you to include graphs, diagrams, infographics, images that help you deliver the message that you are hoping to in your Padlet wall. I just wanted to kind of give you a gist of how it works. And then when it comes to that you have completed it, you can go to share and you have the option of you can share the link, copy the link, which you will be copying the link along with a 2-sentence intro, posting it in the discussion board that is dedicated to this assignment so your class can access your Padlet wall, and so can I. You can also embed it. And when you embed it in your discussion board assignment, it is done a little differently. And I do want to show you how to do that as well in this video. So let's first copy link. The link has been copied. And let me show you how to embed it as well. Okay, so I needed a second to open a discussion board thread, which I did. So I'm going to be showing you how to post it here. First of all, I already copied the link, Control V, it's there, along with a 2-sentence intro on what your Padlet wall is about and any references. So any outside sources used should be referenced in that post as well. Now, if you chose to embed it, what you'll be doing is you'll click the HTML editor, okay? And we're going to be inputting the embed code there. So let's go back. Here it says embed in your blog or website. Here's the embed code. We're going to copy it. And then we are going to go back here. Remember, I had clicked the HTML and we're going to go click, and then you're going to go back to rich content to make sure it has been uploaded. I do still expect you to include a sentence or two introducing your topic to the class. Again, you can list your references in the Padlet wall or in the post, but I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of how to share it with the rest of the class. Okay, so let's go back to the Padlet wall. All right, so that kind of gives you an idea of how to post things on your wall and things to keep in mind when you're putting your Padlet wall together. Of course, if you have any questions at all, never hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to help. And I just want you to keep in mind that this specific tool, even though we're using it in this course, it's a great way to share ideas among coworkers, or if you have a group project going on. In this specific course, each person's creating their own Padlet wall, but it's also a great tool to use when you have a group project going on. All right, I think that pretty much wraps it up. If you have any questions, never hesitate to let me know. I look forward to viewing your Padlet walls real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.